few years ago, I had the opportunity to go to South Korea and volunteer at a school for North Korean defectors. This was a secondary school that often had visiting teachers like myself that would come in and out of the school to help teach them different lessons or classes. And one of the projects that we were able to do together was a story map, because we decided that a lot of these visiting teachers and guests that came to their school would like to know more about the area that they lived in. And so what we did was we decided to go around the neighborhood to the communities, and students would take pictures of the area as a kind of welcome for these new and visiting teachers. And so what we did as part of this project is that students would go around the neighborhood and take pictures of their favorite spots or important areas of how to get around their neighborhood. And then what we did was we took those pictures back into the computer lab and created a story map. So they each created their own individual story map to talk about their favorite places in that community. And then we were able to share it with each other. We actually went to one of their favorite spots, a little cafe, and shared some yummy treats. And they were able to share their story maps with each other. And then those story maps would then be shared with visiting teachers as they came in. This ended up being a really great activity for us to get to know each other, for them to think about the perspective of visitors coming to their school and how they could help support them. And it also gave me a great idea for when I went back to my own classroom here in the States of different projects that we could do to help students connect with their communities and connect their community members to their school. Story maps are a great way to help students do projects when you're thinking geographically, like the importance of where something happens just as much as when or why. And so it ties all of those ideas together, whether you're doing a history project about ancient civilizations or whether it's something modern in their community today. So I would recommend story maps as a great way to do some blended learning.